Hey guys, I'm a Forester here with another Will It Work When Needed video. Now, there's 3 videos to the series, and this is going to be the last one. I've made 2 already. They were with 2 of my Ruger pocket pistols, my Ruger LCP and my Ruger LCRx. The LCP, of course, is in .380, and the LCRx, I don't remember what it shot. It was either 38 or 38 plus P. But both of those guns worked just fine. I didn't have any problem with them, and to be honest, I'd have been surprised if I had had a problem. But when I came up with the idea for this series, I was really thinking about this gun right here. Now I'm carrying it in my Fatti holster. This is my .32 caliber Seecamp. And I carry this gun probably one day a week, 1 or 2 days a week, and I have consistently. So I carry it regularly. Why did I think that it might not work, or why did I think about making this series because of this gun? Well, let's reposition away from this stream to where maybe you can hear me a little bit better, and I'll give you those reasons. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I prefer pocket carry, and pocket carry has an inherent risk involved, because carrying a gun for an extended period of time, day after day, in your pocket, there's a chance that there'll be a buildup of pocket lint or just dust in the mechanisms of the gun, especially if it has an external hammer like the Seecamp or like the LCP or LCRx. There could possibly be a buildup of lint or just dust and gum up the mechanism so that it wouldn't fire when you need it. A second reason is that a small gun like this, even though it's in .32 caliber, still has a good bit of recoil. And this gun does not fit my hand. My hand just dwarfs it. So it's not exactly a fun gun to take to the range. And for this Seecamp in particular, there's a third reason why I suspect this gun, or at least I want to test it. Let me put it up because I want to show you what came with the gun. There is a spring inside the gun, and it's at risk of malfunctioning. And they actually send you, this is it right here, they send you a spare one, and it's called the drawbar spring. Now, I'm not going to go into all the detail on why that causes problems. It's all spelled out right here, so you can pause and read that if you want to. But it has to do with putting your finger on the trigger when you're taking the magazine out, because that spring is braced against the magazine. So if you put any pressure on it when you take the magazine out, then when you put the magazine back in, you can damage that spring. That spring also weakens over time, and you have to replace it every so often. Now, there's another reason, I already mentioned it, related to reason number 2, and I have to admit, this gun is not fun to take to the range, and as a result, I can't tell you when the last time I fired this gun. If I had to guess, I would say probably at least 2 years ago. So that's not good. You can put all your criticisms in the comments below, but I should get to the range more often with this particular gun because I do carry it regularly. Now, just recently I attended a conference in Memphis, and I really enjoyed my time there. My wife went with me, and so we enjoyed seeing Graceland, attending the conference, and also going down to Beale Street. But we had 2 people warn us to be careful if we went downtown and not to get off Beale Street or the main drag. It was our taxi driver and also our maid who cleaned up our room. Both said that there was a lot of violence, that Memphis was not a safe place to walk around in. Well, I looked up the statistics, and we all know that Chicago is a violent place with a lot of shootings. But in the rankings, the most recent rankings, Memphis was ranked number 3, ahead of Chicago in violence. In fact, Memphis had 50% more violent crimes than Chicago. So I'm going to set the scenario. For this test, I'm going to be walking down the street of Memphis, trying to find, let's say, the Martin Luther King Hotel where he got shot. 3 people approach me. The leader is obviously in the middle, his two cohorts on either side. As they get within 5 to 7 feet, the leader pulls a gun, points it at me, and demands my money. The 2 thugs on the side pull knives and are ready. What do I do?
stop.
Well, the Seecamp didn't let me down, but I did let it down. I need to take it to the range more often. Y'all take care.